Hi friends, in this tutorial we would be discussing about the manager hierarchy security in Dynamics CRM. So what exactly manager hierarchy security, how to implement it, and how it is important for a business perspective. So let's discuss from the real-time example. Let's say you are implementing Dynamics CRM for a pharmaceutical organization, and based upon my chart out in here, let's say the main business unit or the main office is being represented as org. Below it we have regional business units, and let's say we call it as regional business unit. Below it we have individual city business units, let's say city 1 and city 2, and below city 1 we have another small sub business unit which represents city 1. The users, the name of the users which you can see in the brackets over here is regional business unit is having a regional manager. Salesperson is associated to city 1, and salesperson 1 is associated to city 1. Now let's say in our organization, in our implementation, the requirement is the salesperson should be only able to see the records of which they own or of which they are the owners. And usually this is the requirement. But what if you have another requirement at the same time is multiple salesperson can report to another salesperson from different business unit. That is, salesperson 1 will be reporting to Mr. Salesperson who belongs to city 1. But at the same time, we want a restriction that city 1 salesperson should be able to see his own records in the business unit. Now to meet up these type of requirement, wherein we want to implement an flexibility of a salesperson or an individual to see the records of his reportees, then we go for this manager hierarchy, which helps us so as to see the records of the people directly who are directly reporting to it. Now one of the thing which you need to keep in mind while implementing the sales or the manager hierarchy module is that the people who are the manager of each other should belong to the same hierarchy. That is, salesperson 2 cannot be a manager of salesperson 1. Salesperson 1 can be the manager, and let me show you with a real-time example. So in here I can show you, like, I have all these business units which are associated to each other. ORG is my parent business unit, below it is my regional, and below it city 1 and city 2, which is being city 1 at the lowest level out in there. Now these business units have different users which are associated to it. Like if you can see in here, like sales manager belongs to city 1, salesperson 1 belongs to city 1, and salesperson 1 belongs to city 1. Salesperson city 2 belongs to city 2. So let's first setting up the manager in here, that is change the manager, and I try salesperson city 2 being the manager for person 1. So what exactly happened is it gives you an error. Reason, the hierarchy of the managers is not same as expected. Now let's see how it. Now let's change the manager of this, or let's first go and log in to the user with application by using the salesperson 1 credential. Salesperson 1 credentials, and what exactly happens is on all accounts we are able to see the records of account to which belongs to Mr. Salesperson directly. He is the owner of this record, and these records belongs to the business unit of salesperson. Now my business requirement was salesperson 1 should be able to see the records of a different business unit of a user who directly reports to him. So in that scenario, what exactly we need to do is we simply go and we need to update the manager, and I am updating the salesperson 1 manager as salesperson. So what exactly happens is now he's the manager. The moment we did it, let's see how many, which all records are visible to him, and now he is able to see the record of salesperson 1 city 1, though he doesn't belongs to that business unit and though he doesn't have the required permissions to see the record of other users. And that's the importance of manager hierarchy, that it allows to see the records of the people or of the reportees to you, even though you don't have the permission to see or check the records in their business unit. Now if I would also like to show you the I would also like to show you the different roles which are available in here. So I would like in here, if we go to the salesperson role, somewhere here I have just opened the screen. 1 second, let me check it. Security roles, salesperson. Let's open it. Okay, it was here. So see in here, core records says a person with a salesperson role would be able to see only his record, but still they are able to see the records of the reportees to them, and that is the beauty of your managerial hierarchy of security roles, and that's why we implement it a lot. Now to enable the managerial hierarchy, what exactly happens is you need to go to your security settings. In security module you have this hierarchy settings, you need to enable it. You have two types of hierarchy security in Dynamics CRM, one being the manager, which I have which I have demoed to you. The another could be your position security. Either of these can be configured at a time. So manager hierarchy ensures that you are only able to see the records of the people who belongs in the same hierarchy. That is, it should be your child business unit. Whereas position hierarchy would help us even to see the records of cross domain users. So I would be presenting the same to you in the upcoming video. Thank you all. Have a great day. Please feel free to subscribe the channel and do reach me if you have any queries or questions regarding the implementation. Thank you all.